What the hell? Damn it already! I need to hurry, or else. Huh? Hey, you alright? Alright. Oh, my dogs are doing barkings. I hope you're not hearing double audio. Because I'm hearing double audio. Don't know why. Let me see. Something must have changed. Yeah. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, there it is. Anywho, we were talking about paper cuts. Where am I? I want to see quickly. Oh, my bad. Wait, what? Hmm. Okay, I think I lost. No, I probably did save my bad. Okay, I have to. Where is my title? Yes. Can I skip? I'm gonna have to skip. I didn't save. Yeah, no, skip. Okay, I have to manually. Paper cuts. Paper cut, paper cut, paper cut. I didn't save. Yeah, way down in the history. He got the letter and there was a paper cut. Okay. Reassuring tone. Where's my cursor? Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. A paper cut. Okay, we save. How did I not survey? That is very rare. That's actually very rare. A paper cut. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. No, I'm fine, Miss Mortimer. It's not your fault. However. What's in my ear? Oh, I'll have to it live. Just move your body. Just move. Okay. What is happening? Just move your body. Just move. Is it censored? Hello? Huh. Fascinating. Bro, move. All right, my bad. I'm pretty sure you didn't say anything. I was just getting to this. I did not say. He said it's not your fault. Hugo stares squarely at the cut. A thin red line starts to form slowly by the top of his index finger, trailing down and stopping just above the first crease. A red so clearly visible it's taunting. That doesn't look like a normal paper cut to me. Let me give you a band-aid. Ow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Noah. I don't need one. I might need one. I just bumped my hand. But really, it's fine. It doesn't even hurt that much. You should probably disinfect it. That ancient letter might have some ancient bacteria on it. Noah takes one good look at him, and I skipped. Noah takes one good look at him before shrugging exasperatedly and sitting back down in his chair, still eyeing on Hugo's hand. Hugo shrugs and returns his attention back to the letter, but this time quickly. Oh, this time luckily nothing happened. Sorry, I was looking up here. For it to reach all the way out here with just a letter alone is truly terrifying. Carefully, he removes the content of the envelope and unfolds it. At first, it looks like any other normal written message. A person named Lois is asking the other, Henry, to come meet him by the lake at midnight, needing to share something important with him. However, what's eerily striking about this is not the letter itself. Peering at the bottom of the page, a message scrawled, unlike the rest, stands visibly out to Hugo. A message that shouldn't be there. Remember our promise, Henry. I should have been like, remember our promise, Henry. When did you receive this letter? Yesterday. And your grandfather? Where is he now? He's currently back at the house with a caretaker. I promised them I wouldn't be out for too long. I made an agreement with them, you see. Oh? What sort of agreement? The caretaker we have now agreed to watch over my grandfather, but only during the day. Before nightfall, they would leave exactly at the same time. Before nightfall? Dot dot dot. I wanted to believe that this whole thing was an elaborate scheme to scare my family away. I know it sounds crazy, but at one point I thought everyone was in on it. The mail carriers, the officers, the caretakers. Everyone had a hand in making our family suffer. But this was different. And up until now, I've never heard of anyone by that name. Not a relative or a family friend. But they clearly know who my grandfather is. If I don't do something about this, I'll lose. I'll lose him too. Just by uttering the words alone, Nina begins to break down. The stress, the anxiety, the fatigue, all of it was finally catching up to her. Look at that. It's so pretty. It looks so, so real. The tears look so, so real. They're huge. Her body hunches forward, her hand pressed close up to her eyes as she tries to cover the stream of tears running down her face. As an act of comfort, Colby sits closer to Nina while Noah fetches tissues for her. Hugo, on the other hand, is puzzled. She said this whole thing has been going on for the past month, but something doesn't add up. And before nightfall, I think there's more to this than she's not admitting. Whatever happened with that letter? I'm more than certain. Certain whatever or whoever Lewis is, they're coming for blood. Yeah. Yes, yes, we get it, Hugo. Hugo, you don't need to be dramatic. It's not letting me move. Hugo, you're good, dude? Oh my god. Hugo's having a panic attack. They're the figures out of history from the town of Bedrock. Okay. He's no longer having a panic attack. I fixed it. We take the. Oh, what did I say? We save. We take the case. Hello. Alright. Like y'all one time. Take the case. Because I'm a curious gorge. A curious gorge. George. Gorge. Do you want more tissues? We'll do it. He's so dramatic. He's living his best Noah. I just looked at his face. He's so out of it, man. Look at the shadows. Do, do, do. Oh, I'm gonna put some Noah over this. Some Noah music, I think. If I don't, why? Maybe copyright. Maybe that's why. We'll take on your case. For a moment, everything goes still. Their eyes and attention are so solely directed at Hugo, whose eyes have a certain glint to them, now unwavering and more determined than ever. Before anyone else speaks, Nina stands up, wipes away any stray tears from her face, and walks up to him. You'll take it? Hugo simply nods. Thank you, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. We're glad to help, miss. Nina. Just please call me Nina. Well, Nina, we'll do our best. Nina smiles at Hugo and Noah in gratitude, her eyes renew with a faint glint. A hope that maybe things will. Oh, why did I break? Because this is so small. I could not see it. I have to look at it in a specific font, so I could not see it. Wow, that's a whole comma there. You guys are seeing it clear as day. I have to look at it very differently where I'm at. Okay. Nina smiles at Hugo and Noah in gratitude. Her eyes renew with a faint gleam, a hope that maybe things will change for her and her family for the better. However, before heading out, Nina reaches into her bag once more. She takes out a small piece of paper and a pen and hastily starts jotting down something. I'll be on my way now. I'll let grandfather know ahead of time you'll be coming. Also, this is my address. I'll be sure to greet you when you all arrive. And thank you again, truly. She politely bows to them and walks out of the office. I almost said the coffee office. I have no idea why I thought of the coffee place. I've been playing a lot of stuff with coffee places. That's why. Already reaching into her purse for her car keys. Hugo watches from his desk as she goes on to open the driver's seat. Nina looks back at the office window and takes one last look at Hugo. She waves slightly at him slightly at him before finally pulling out of the parking lot and driving off. Once out of sight, Hugo turns to look at his cluttered desk. Still messy, still presentable. Still messy, but presentable. I guess I'll have to sort these out later again. 5 p.m. Car. Okay, moving on. From the ongoing downpour to the quiet hums of the car, they sit in silence. Still miles off from their destination, Hugo constantly checks the rearview mirror to see any passing cars. But it was only them on the road. Noah, who usually chats his ear off by now, leans quietly against the car door as he looks out to the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. He hasn't said a word to Hugo since they left the office. Really? He's like a chatterbox. ... Hey, you're a lot quieter than usual. What's wrong? Huh? What a surprise. You've been looking at me, Kuya? No, you idiot. You usually just talk a lot, that's all. So, do you miss me talking? Just say it. ... Do you believe her story? What? Given all the things she's told us, do you think she's telling the truth? ... Yes, I believe her, or at least I believe she hasn't lied to us. But, I can't shake this feeling that she's hiding something. Like if she left out certain details on purpose. Also, why did she have to travel this far out of town for a private eye? Surely there must have been another far closer to her home than us. I just don't know how to explain it. ... As expected of you, Hugo. Are you making fun of me? No, not at all. I'm just admiring your observations. Angry ... It's like, meh. I didn't want to offend Nina either, so I kept quiet until she finished. But her last name caught me off guard. Question mark? Have you ever heard about the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family that owned an esteemed fishing company. Well, they used to, I believe. They have yet to name an heir. What do you mean? Shouldn't it naturally go to Nina? It should, but I don't know. From what I heard, each time they try to name a successor, that relative mysteriously disappears. What? Basically exclamation? Gone without a trace, or so anyone thought. Their bodies would soon turn up months after. And you know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accidents by local news. Somebody in that town is hungry for their business, I can tell. Why would they just be accidents? That felt suspicious to me. That was such a huge suspicious. That sounded like a red flag. No foul play, just another unfortunate loss for the family. They've been struck with so many tragedies that, over time, people began to believe that they were cursed or something. Cursed? ... in Noah's style. I think I can understand why she wouldn't go to the police again. They most likely thought she was seeing things and went along with the procedures just to keep face. But deep down, they must have thought she had gone mad. Curious and intrigued, ... He has so many faces. I can't imagine all of this for Nina. And most of all, who knows what we'll find there. Is that why you decided to come with me? Well, partially. I'm more worried about you, though. Me? Why? Think of it this way. I'm the appointed driver. When you decide to do some pretty reckless shit, I'll be there to drive you to the local hospital. I read that without thinking, and I swore. Okay, let's go. Ugh. Besides, 2 is better than 1. Exactly. Oh. Kobe said, yeah! No one. ... Well, have you heard that 3 is better than 2? Ugh. Mortimer Estate, 6 p.m. Passing through countless dirt roads and steep cliffs, the estate can finally be seen beyond the evergreen. Nestled away from prying eyes, it stands tall, magnificent, and classic. A truly rare, a truly. Sorry, I started with egg. My bad. Truly a rarity only afforded to the privileged. And yet, with all its opulence, it looms from a distance. Hugo and Noel could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor. Its grand it's almost said scripture. Why did I think that? Its grand sculpture topples easily over the dozen houses they drove past. Wow, look at the size of it. I could never imagine seeing a house like this in person. Yeah, like a whole mansion, a whole manor. It's almost too surreal. Angry dot dot dot. He's just making so many faces. Come on, she's waiting for us. Immediately after exiting the driver's seat, a sudden sharp pain heavy on Hugo's chest. Grasping tightly at his coat, he begins to gasp for air. That scared me. I'm sorry. I fucking the music. His vision hazes as he leans close to the car. Like a fish drawn out of the sea, he desperately heaves. The air in his lungs, escaping too quickly, burns as he feels his throat start to strain, drawing tighter the more he breathes. But this pain pales in comparison to a feeling far more devastating. Is it the house? No, something far more sinister. He feels it. Someone is watching him. A piercing gaze fixed on him, like leering at a bug and waiting to strike. We'll be together soon, Henry. What the hell? Damn it already! I need to hurry, or else... Huh? Hey, you alright? Alright? Noah calls out to him, snapping him out of his fixated trance. You're like, oh yeah, I better go alone and just bring my dog. Leave Colby out of this. He don't deserve to die with you out in the fields. No, don't do that. Literally, don't do that to Colby. Our sweet, sweet Colby, who I just met just like a few chapters ago. Hi, Colby. Colby nudges his head against Hugo, whining with concern over his partner's well-being. Did you hear that just now? Hear what? That voice. It was so close to my ear, Is everything alright? Oh, I'm fine. Why are you lying? Why you lying? I just thought of the songs like do 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 do. Why the you lying? Why? Why you always lying? Why? Stop freaking lying. Hugo, stop. He just switches. I love how he just switches up from pain and suffering to hi, money. Money. Money makes people do things, man. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm just a bit winded out from the trip, that's all. I'd be happy to make you tea at the very least. If it's no trouble. No, not at all. Nina ... It's the least I can do. Once again, this subtle uneasiness from Nina surfaces. Before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, excuse me, I got a burp. She walked off towards the front porch without saying another word. Are you sure you're alright? You sounded like you were choking earlier. I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already here. You can't go back now. You can't back out now. Listen to me. I think you should... Noah abruptly cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door. She stands by the door silently, contemplating something. It's just like before, but this time she seems even more anxious. Whatever unease she tried to mask earlier became more apparent the minute they walked closer to the front door. Dot dot dot. I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective. Question mark? Dot dot dot. Just like before, as if carefully choosing her next words, she decides that in this situation, words are not enough. You'll see for yourselves what I mean. And with that, Nina enters the house, leaving the three to follow behind. Hugo is about to enter through the foyer when he feels a tug on his arm. Okay, what you doing, Noel? Don't forget what I told you. If something happens, let me know right away. You'll be the first to know. With that, Noah releases his grip on Hugo. They proceed to head in, not knowing what awaits them beyond the door.